Today we're talking about taking care of business in an Escape E13. Now we've had this trailer for about 2 weeks now, and we've used it both boondocking and at a campground here where we have full hookups. But there's no black tank, there's no gray tank, although there's a solution for that, and we do have fresh water. So given that there's no bathroom in this unit, like there are in other Escape trailers, what do? Well, there's kind of two solutions. One solution is something like this porta potty 135 by Thetford. It's a very lightweight, compact, portable little guy, which means that you can do your business just about everywhere. And this will probably be a great solution for the vast majority of folks, especially those wanting to boondock. What this guy does is gives you a small toilet. So we'll go ahead and lift the lid here. Inside, you can see it's a regular toilet there. We have a regular lid, and then we actually, for some reason, they give you a little seat here. I probably would have just molded this in, given how small it is. It's small but mighty. We'll go ahead and we can lift that up. Your business goes in there, and when it's time to flush, you have two options. You can either, take a bottle of water or something like that, pour that in there just to give it, something to break that down, or you can see we have a port here, and there will be a lid. There's two lids, one that does have a vent, one that does not. So if you want to go ahead and put water in there, it'll take a little bit of water in that reservoir, and then you can go ahead and just pump that in there, and that'll go ahead and send the water out and give you a little bit of regular flushing action. And then we need to dump that into the waste tank below. We can go ahead and we can pull this little lever down here. And as you can see, as I do that, it'll go ahead and open that flap down there and right into that tank. But when it comes time to dump this guy, and there's a few different ways, different models, and they all have their own little mechanisms, but I go ahead, I can pull this and simply lift the seat off. And you can see this is where that water would be, so maybe just do this part outside, and that flap is closed, so that mechanism right there. You can see kind of how that opens up. But we want to be kind of careful with this, keep this upright, and you can see this, there's a hose here. If I move that out of the way, we can go ahead and take this and dump it in our sewer right over there, or we can take it to a regular bathroom facility, dump it, do what we got to do, off we go. It's actually not, it's not heavy by any means. It's not super obvious to me that this guy would be super smelly or anything like that, as long as you take care of it once every, let's say, 3 to 5 days. Don't let things build up in there, and you should be good to go. And then it's easy enough to, I would probably use a little bit of maybe vinegar and water to clean this guy out. But that's all there is to this. This is kind of a nice deal. And then when you get back, go ahead and line things up. And off we go. But where does this go? Where do you store this? So I would probably stick it right underneath here. And if it's me, I'd probably actually maybe do a little bit of string along here so this can't roll out. But because we keep this as a bench, our dog sleeps up here, that's a nice spot for this. This would also fit underneath the bed. It's out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. That's a great spot for it. It's not too tall either. So that's awesome. And for one person, that's an amazing solution. And given that we don't have a black tank in here, it keeps our weight down, and then the complications are very, very, very minimal comparatively. But we also don't have a shower, but there's a solution for that. So what we have done, since we're boondocking, we have about 20 gallons of water on board with this particular unit. What you can do, and what we have done, is actually warm up a little bit of water on here, use a washcloth, and basically go ahead and scrub up, and then you can rinse off. But this also goes right outside, and so there's a good bit of water pressure here. As you can see, we also get that kind of spraying action. So especially if that water in the tank is not super cold by any means, that's an awesome solution. Put it right out that window, rinse off. You can even do one of those shower tents or something like that. Or like we had done, just go ahead and wipe down, just basically take a little bird bath. That works pretty well. But interestingly, there are a good amount of people who actually never use the bathrooms that they do have on their Escape trailers. What do they do instead? So most campgrounds will actually have their own bathrooms and shower facilities. This one in particular, a little bit more interesting because there's actually showers in here. And then over here we have a shower hut, and these are all throughout the whole campground. And this is a pretty big campground here. So for a lot of folks, this is what they're using rather than something on board. So hopefully this helps you. Of course, if you're using an E13 and it's a solo person, doesn't matter kind of in the slightest for most folks. But if it's a couple, you're gonna wanna be comfortable with each other. And if it's a family, maybe take turns, evacuate the camper and live outside more. That's what camping's all about.